Hey, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bonjour, ça va? It's me, the Lost Canuck. We're out here in the barbecue barn, right next to the Masterbuilt AutoIgnite 545. Now, if you caught my last video, where I burnt it in and smoked some meatballs on it, it worked out okay. So on today's cook, we're gonna actually smoke some burgers and then use the searing plate this time. We didn't get to use the searing plate last time. I think that's kind of a neat feature, so let's try that out. So today's video, for all you Masterbuilt 545 fans, this one's for you guys. And if you're curious on how this thing works, you might want to watch this one or the one that I just had the other day. Okay, but before we get started, I want to show you one thing that I'm a little disappointed with in this grill. So let me take the camera off the tripod and we'll take a look. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this, but here's the cart, right? There's your door. And you see the big mess of ash that's under here, probably from the fan. So just so you know, I'm going to have to vacuum that up. But after each cook, and there's my LSS mod, you're going to have to vacuum that up. So I don't really recommend storing, especially charcoal under here. You might get some sparks on there or whatever coming out. But whatever you do have under there will get messy. So let's take a look in the, oh yeah, it's about a quarter full. But if we had the stock ash basket, that would have been full. So like I say, I don't recommend storing anything under there. And I'll vacuum this up here in a second. All right, let's head outside, light this, and get the burgers on. All right, well, we're on the other side of the garage door out in the cold of winter. I'm going to get this thing lit up. I've loaded the mini hopper full of lump charcoal this time. And I got a split that I'm going to throw in after I get it lit. So let's get this thing turned on. It's like my last video, you take this little sled here, put the tumbleweed on the little sled. Let's go hit the ignite button, wait till it stops flashing. Set our temp because we're going to do burgers, 250. So she set at 250, which is perfect for burgers. Glow rod there is glowing here in a second. We'll wait till that thing stops flashing and then we'll put the starter in. Okay, well, it stopped flashing, and I just pulled it out of the nice warm garage, so it still thinks it's warm. So I'll just show you what it looks like. There, you see that little red glow? Remember the old style cigarette lighters? Same thing. So let's put our starter in. All right, so you can see it's lit, a little tumbleweed, and just like you hit it up to the old cigarette lighter and away it goes. Now I'm going to leave this little door open for ventilation, and see my lumps in there. So it's I'm going to leave the top open until the lump gets caught, and we'll put this split in, and we'll get cooking. All right, well, it's me, we're back. The pit's been lit for about, I don't know, 20 minutes. It only takes 5 minutes for it to get up to 250. We're at 250. I threw that split in, and so it's smoldering in there. And I'm just going to throw these burger patties on. Then I'm going to put some of this unicorn rub from Primetime Spice. This is really good stuff. Love this stuff. You probably can't see it too clear. It's pretty dark out here. But I picked this up at Top Grills when I was in Omaha. Unfortunately, Top Grills is closed. But let's put this thing on hold. We'll put the burger patties on. Oh, she's smoky. So we'll probably keep these in the smoke for about an hour. And then take them off and grill them up here on the griddle. like sear them up on the griddle, is what I meant. Put a little of this unicorn on. Close her up, take it off hold, let the fan kick in, do its job, and then 30 minutes I'll flip them, put some rub on the other side. Then I'm going to throw some of these post oak chunks in there too. It's about how long a split lasts in here anyways, about 30 minutes. But I want to try and get rid of these post oak chunks. So I'll see you back here in about 30 minutes. All right, well, we're back at the Masterbuilt AutoIgnite 545. I'm going to flip the burgers over. See what we got going on here. Well, they look nice. Starting to get some good smoke color on them. And I'm going to put some oak chunks on. Just going to flip these so I can. All right, so we got our burgers flipped over. It's been half an hour. I'm going to put some of this unicorn on the other side by prime time. All right, so I put it on pause. I don't know if you saw me hit the hold button there. We're just going to add some more wood. All right, let me show you the inside of the mini hopper. Just our coals it's a nice good coal bed. So I'm going to throw some chunks on. Now these are kiln dried chunks, so these will take off right away. So I usually put about 3 chunks in, and that'll run me at least half an hour. All right, you can see them catching again. So we're going to close this up. Got our seasoning on the burgers. I flipped them. Take it off hold. There. You're going to hear the fan kick on because it thinks it's really cold. Oh yeah, there it goes. There goes the smoke. All right, close her down. All right, so we throw our wood chunks in, and you can see, wow, the fan, it's so cold outside. It's like when I do my Lone Star, the controller will overshoot because it's cold out because I cooled the temperature sensor down, so it was giving the fan a lot of oomph, okay? But she's coming down now. It's 270. Now, see, it's rocketing right back down to 250 where I have it set. And obviously the little chunks are turning into charcoal here in a second. And I'm going to take my spice inside. So the next time you see me, I'm going to pull this off. Next time you see me, it'll be up at the cutting board, and we'll sample these burgers. They should be nice. Oh no. Okay, so I'm going to take this inside. Then wait another 30 minutes. Burger should be done by then. Then I'm going to crank this to 650. Get this griddle top nice and hot, searing plate. We're going to sear the burgers off like you would on a grill. All right, we'll see you when it's time to sear them. All right, well, we're back. They've been in the smoke for about an hour. So I'm going to move them over to the side a little bit, crank it to 650, let it heat up, and then we're going to sear these off. Let's check the firebox. See if we have to add any more charcoal to get it ultra hot. Oh, looks good. Let's maybe break these up a little bit, the chunks. They look great. Okay, so we have a nice bed of coal there. I'm going to fire this thing, crank this thing up, see how long it takes to get to 600. Okay, well, the controller's saying the temperature on this side of the pit is 586 degrees. Hang on here. Yeah. So let's open this up. Let's just get a real fast temperature check of the the top of this griddle. Says it's 550 degrees. That's plenty for searing. I don't know if you saw that. It's 583. So let's sear these things off. There she goes. We'll do them 2 at a time. We're using the old Gen X timing device. We'll do it for a minute, so that's in about 20 seconds. Just check the bottom of this quick. Yeah, okay, maybe less. That's hot. She's hot. Okay, well, we're getting some nice char on that. Just enough to get some char marks. Now that I put meat on there, let's check the, yeah. See where I've had the meat. So over here, that's 500 there. Yeah, 500. So this will cause your flat top to die down a bit. Oops. Get our last ones going here. I'm only going to leave these on for a few seconds because they got great char on the other side from sitting in here when I turned it up. That should be good. These things are seared. I'm going to turn the temperature back down.
This is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks good on you, though.
Okay, so you notice the fan is shut down. All right, well, I got some cleaning to do tomorrow. So let's bring these things inside up to the cutting board. See how we did. All right, well, we're upstairs in the barbecue lab. Let me tell you, these burger patties smell awesome. I put one of the splits in. The first one was pecan. You saw me throw that in. And then near the end of the other half hour, I threw some post oak chunks that I had that I wanted to get rid of. So let's cut into one of these patties. The juice is coming out of them, so they are still pretty juicy. I'm just going to cut one in half. Not going to wreck them all for the burgers. Oh yeah, can you guys see that? Super nice smoke ring on there. So let's build ourselves a little burger, okay? So I got a bun with some mayo, and got some nice provolone cheese here. Always goes good on a burger. There, okay. Okay, I'm going to put some homemade relish on here. This is from the videographer. She makes the best. For relish, a little of this. I really like this. Lucky 19 sauce. It's barbecue sauce, but it's got a kick to it. And the guys over at Northern Fire in Minnetonka, they make this. So this is a local sauce. Really enjoy it. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on there. All right, boy, the smoke coming off these things. Too bad we don't have smell-o-vision, but it smells really nice. So let's put our top on. Now I don't have any lettuce or tomato. Sorry guys, but let's take a bite. See how this thing tastes. Wow. Smoke the patty, smoky, juicy still on the inside. Got a nice smoke. You can taste the smoke. Tastes awesome. So this little AutoIgnite 545 really did a nice job. Again, for $149 from Home Depot on clearance. I'm not mad at it. Works. Got to save the rest for supper. Hang on a second. Okay, so in a nutshell, or the Reader's Digest version, the AutoIgnite 545 by Masterbuilt. You can smoke. You can crank that thing up. Now, I had it set at 600. Never really got there. I didn't probably have enough fuel in it to really get up there. It got up to like 585, 590. That little searing plate really gets hot, so you could see me searing these things. So does what it's advertised. It's a great little pit. I bought it super cheap, super happy with my little purchase. I got lots of cleaning to do now that I got grease all over everything. So that's my conclusions on the Masterbuilt unit. You can smoke, you can sear, you can roast, you can do whatever you want on the thing. It's a very dynamic little pit. All right, so look, if you guys found any value in this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Really helps the channel. And if you're able to, hit that hype button. If you really like the video, it helps supercharge the channel. For For all my returning subscribers, hey guys and girls and everybody, thank you very much for watching. You're the core. Thank you very much. And then for all you new people that are watching that want to know more about the Masterbuilt, this is a couple in my series. I did one previous where I burnt it in, smoked some meatballs, showed you the features. So don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notify me button. Helps me out. Well, then you know all the new content that's coming out. I got tons of other content. I have pellet grills, other charcoal grills. So check out some of my other content. It's lots of fun. And I have an Instagram page. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram. I have about 800 followers now. Thank you very much. And then finally, a little plug for me. Don't forget, check out the Lost Canuck affiliate store. There's a bunch of links down below in the video description. If you liked anything I used, the pit, the cutting board, the knives, any of my little flipper, whatever, okay? It's all usually in there. Check it out. Like I say, if you're watching this, if you're lost, like the Lost Canuck, we're lost together. Okay, final words, always be kind to each other. Oh, it's getting so hard out there. It's getting really crazy. Just be kind to each other. It really helps. It really matters. Try not to be negative. Mental health nowadays is super important. Okay, so that's all I'll say about that. Okay, love you guys. Stay tuned for more content. See you on the next video.